everybody, this is Sharon Lee Williams, and today I'm going to talk about how to roast a spaghetti squash. So a spaghetti squash is so useful if you are, especially if you're gluten intolerant or gluten sensitive. It can literally replace any pasta, your spaghetti especially, and it's just a great way to add a vegetable into your diet. So let's just get started. I've scored the bottom right here and just kind of diving in. And you don't really need to go very far, maybe a couple inches, because the flesh is about only a couple inches deep, kind of like a watermelon. So I've done the other side and I've done half of this. Just going to turn it around and start scoring. And that's that. So this is my trick for getting the spaghetti squash open after it's been scored on both sides. Take a couple knives and poke them in that line there. Just gotta give a push and a pull and it'll pop right open like that. And just pull it apart. Voila. So then we need to tackle the seeds, getting them out. Just take a regular spoon and start scraping away. It's kind of like removing seeds from a pumpkin. It feels like you're taking the seeds out of a pumpkin. I have a bowl handy for the seeds. See, it's already, you can tell it's already very stringy, just like spaghetti. Almost got it done. Really just kind of get most of the seeds out. The little stringy stuff you can leave behind, that's okay. Okay, almost there. Good enough. Okay, so I have a baking sheet just covered with foil. And I'm going to take both halves of the spaghetti squash and place them with the cut sides down. Voila. So now it's ready to go in the oven. I have it set for 450 degrees and I'll bake it for about 30 minutes and then we'll be ready for the next step. Hey everybody. So I got my spaghetti squash out of the oven. I baked it at 450 for about 30 minutes. And the way you can tell that it's done is you take a hot pad and give it a little squeeze. And if the squash gives a little to pressure, you know it's done. So I'm just going to flip it over and just start scraping out the flesh. Some of this got a little burnt, so I'll just put it over here. You don't need that burnt part. Okay. Just taking 2 spoons and scraping away. It comes up really easily, as you can see. It's very stringy, just like spaghetti. There's lots of things you can do with spaghetti squash. A really easy way to use it is just as a side vegetable with your entree. I'll make this big spaghetti squash and store it for a few days and take out a little bit and just use it as a side with some salt and pepper. That's really kind of basic and easy, an easy way to add a vegetable to my meal. You can also, of course, put your favorite marinara or spaghetti sauce on top. I also like to saute some vegetables and put it on top. So this is kind of just a blank canvas. You can do just about anything with it. Top it with anything you want, sauce or other vegetables. And that's a lot of spaghetti squash, right? So there we have it. It's pretty clean. So yeah, I baked it at 450 for about 30 minutes. And now we have this beautiful, stringy, nice spaghetti squash. Great way to add a vegetable to your meal. And for more ideas and recipes for how to use spaghetti squash, you can go to my website at SharonLeeWilliams.com. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.